special in their own rights and stuff. This one we've, it's been around a long time. 17 years?
No.
That doesn't help me. Since 1996.
17.
So, this is this award. Like I said, the field's named after him. Was a former player, and it's really meant something. And we've had a chance to really connect with the family this year a little bit. And the family is actually, they're not in the area anymore. They've moved to North Carolina. So, it's been quite, a little bit of an effort to make that connection, on a sense. But nonetheless, we've done a good job of doing so behind the scenes, and really kind of reviving, or being able to talk about, the Coleman award, the player, kind of the spirit of the program. And I know, like, Coach Gurney have coached them, and Coach Aguilera went to school with them. And so this is something that, Jeff, where'd you go? Jeff, come on up. This is Jeff. He actually flew in just for this event from North Carolina to be here. And then over here, standing up, leaning against the wall, is Mark. He's also been a contributor here with some of our fundraisers as well, and kind of really helped us, been formidable with kind of getting us going and brainstorming. We've had lots of meetings and discussions about this, what we thought it should mean. So he's been a big contributor and supporter too. So Mark, we thank you as well. This was really kind of the first award. The Romo and the Wrigley Adams Award and the Braves Award kind of really followed suit from this award. And it originally started out being $250 from the family, which for 17 years that's quite a task. And but now we've had some discussions, and I'll let you talk more about it in a minute here. But I just want you to know how this thing has grown, and the life it's taken on of its own. And so I will introduce you to the Jason Coleman Award. This is Jeff Coleman, his brother. So I'll turn over the floor to you.
Thank you. First and foremost, thank you so much for embracing Jason's memory. The number 31 that everyone wears, that connection to Rick and to everything that it symbolizes has been a source of great pride for our family. And as Coach Burton said, for 17 years, this will be 18 years that an award winner will receive a scholarship. It was funded by my mother, a single mom, $250 out of her paycheck, and it was important to her. And
she hand sewed our flag in center field.
Absolutely, she made that by hand. She's an amazing person, but also Kent and Cindy Gurney and Jim Ring, there are people here that this award wouldn't be where it's at and have grown to what I'm going to describe in a few minutes without their compassion and their support and their dedication. It simply wouldn't. So I'd really love to honor them and give them a round of applause. I've waited 18 years, 18, to sit up here, and I remember being on the other side, and I won the MVP award, and I walked away upset because I wanted the Jason Coleman Award. But I didn't have the qualities then. I didn't have what Jason embodied, and it went to the right person. And that's what I want to do today. I want to just give you guys a sense of what 31 symbolizes, what Jason Coleman means, and why it's important, and why it's going to live on, and why it's grown. Jason, by all accounts, was a very average baseball player. A left-handed pitcher, went through the ranks, played freshman ball, 2 years of JV, and he got a chance his senior year on a 1-in-16 team to play. But he still kept his smile, and he continued to inspire people. A quick story that I can tell is we used to get to that portion, and you guys all know this, where you had to condition. And our conditioning drill was to take 2 laps around the perimeter of Altaloma High School, and you go up Carnelian, and then you would hit up the back end of the street, and you'd come in. Well, Jason would always start out with his pace. He'd always lead the pack. And all slowly, because I was in this pack, I was towards the back, he would come through, and you'd see him slow his pace up, because there was always someone in the back that was struggling, not in the shape that they needed to be. And he'd sit and run with them, and then he'd pace himself back. It was just a familiar thing that he did. It showed a lot about his character. But one day, we were going through, and it's a tough season, and a couple people, senior starters, decided that they were going to cut through. They were going to walk, cut through these apartments. Why you'd want to go through those apartments, I don't know, but they went through them, and they were meeting up with the group, and no one said anything, and those seniors knew that no one was going to call them out or tell the coach. Well, we go through our lap, and all of a sudden, we're sitting there kneeling, we're getting instruction from the coach, and the coach says, "Where's Coleman?" Me, because I'm smart, you know what? Say, "Hey, I'm right here, coach." No, your brother. Where's he at? You see Jason, red, sweating, sprinting back through. And they're like, "Are you all right? Is everything okay?" And he looked at the 3 people, didn't say a word, just said, "We wanted to do it right. I wanted to make sure we did it right." And the cool part about that is I was a sophomore at that time, and we run that drill many, many times, and I was part of every run there. And never once did anyone try to cut a corner. It's just the silent type of leadership that he was. He was a phenomenal person. He cared about people. And his true talent is that he wanted to make a difference in people's lives on an everyday basis. And I don't know if he woke up and made that conscious choice, but I tell you what, the fact that I'm here today, and the fact that these young men embrace that legacy, lets me know not only did he achieve that in life, but he's doing it now, and that's pretty powerful. And what's even more powerful is Coach Burton called me up in October, and he was brainstorming with me about ways that we could grow this fund, how we can incorporate things. We talked about what 31 embraced, or what it meant. And Jason had an auto accident. He was in a coma for 31 days. And he fought. There's no way that he should have lived 31 days. He amazed everyone. It's just the type of person he was. Hardworking. And I think people who, we have 12 states that are represented who contributed funds to Jason Coleman Memorial Award. We grew the fund to a point where we're going to hand out to the 2013 recipient a $1,500 scholarship. Wow. And in this process, we've been able to track down previous award winners and put their name on a perpetual plaque, and I'm going to hide part of it because I'm secretive tonight. And we've redone the plaque. And this is the first time that every award winner, all 18, are going to be represented on the award. And this is something that you can tell I made sure we have room for growth. And I'm going to give this to Coach Burton to display where we see fit. But it's, as I learned about who won the award, and I keep hearing the same sort of qualities that Jason had. Hardworking, compassionate, cares about people, invested in people, friendly, the whole 9 yards. So I am truly honored to present the 2013 Jason Coleman Award and $1,500 scholarship to Nick Labrinsky. We also changed the award this year, and with good taste, we brought a bat as well. So here you go. Here is your trophy commemorating the honor. So thank you so much.